What's up, guys? It's Sunday, the 5th? That's the 5th. The place is a little bit of a wreck because this is the day before having everyone go back to their normal lives. So kids go back to school tomorrow. Molly goes back to work tomorrow. She's been off because she works at a school. So everyone goes back. Dogs are being lazy. It is supposed to get down to 26 degrees at some point. It doesn't feel really cold right now. We had supposed to have a cold front. The Arctic, not the Nordic, the Arctic blast. Some of our plants have covered back here. This is protected. It's a big moving blanket. It's protected in the past. That one back over there, the aloe vera, it is in a broken pot. So if I move it, it's just going to come apart. This is going to come inside with aloe vera. I'm not sure if it's going to make it. If it doesn't, I have a ton of aloe vera actually underneath the blanket in the back. So, but yeah, we've just been kind of cleaning and doing laundry and trying to catch up somewhat today. Also kind of a lazy day. Like we haven't done as much as we probably should, but it's okay. And then this is going to be like my first full week at my new job. Like last week was just Thursday and Friday starting, so there's a lot of reading some stuff, understanding what we're going to be doing at this job. Perry, here's Perry. He's about 40 pounds now. But this week's going to be really like getting to the meat and potatoes, and I need to see who's calling me. I'll be right back. All right, it was Molly, and she's at Target right now, and she was like, hey, what else do I need to get? She remembered everything else except the one thing that is the most important to her, which is coffee. She was going to forget it. She remembered because I reminded her. But yeah. So yeah, we've just been cleaning up. Here's another example. Bunch of clothes on the bed that the kids have to put up. So usually the way that laundry happens in our house is we try to keep it going throughout the week. It doesn't always work out that way. A lot of times it's catching up with the majority of it on the weekends, and then it all ends up on our bed, and then the kids grab their section, their pile of shirts and jeans and shorts and whatever, underwear and stuff, and then they take it upstairs and put it away before they go to bed. Usually it's like throughout the day on a Saturday. Today's Sunday though, so we're not going to get everything done. We got a lot of it done, but not everything. And then like right now it's almost 5:45, and we've like been just cleaning up, just picking up all day. Now I'm tired, so I think I'm just gonna sit down. I put Disney Plus on because I want to watch what's it called, The Skeleton Crew. It's that Star Wars coming of age thing that's supposed to be for kids, but I thought it was really cool. I saw the first episode and I was like, oh, this looks cool. I'm gonna watch it. So I think I'm gonna watch the second episode. I'm not gonna binge it tonight because I got some other stuff I need to do. Like there's some stuff for the channel I want to do, and I figure if I just take a little bit of it every day, that I don't have to burden myself with like a lot on a daily basis, but just a little bit every day. What else? I've also have been doing Duolingo every day. I think I missed one day, and then I made up for it the next day by doing like 2 times. And I'm not fluent yet though, but it's going there. A lot of it's kind of easy for me, which is not unusual because I grew up with Spanish. So, and look at that, it's like golden hour. I need to clean this window. It's kind of dirty, but don't judge. I have 4 kids and a dog that always hits this window. But anyways, I'm gonna start the Skeleton Crew, and then this is probably gonna be a short vlog because it's already 6 o'clock in the evening, but I wanted to vlog a little bit more for this year in 2025. Usually I start off pretty strong, and then midway I kind of get tired, but this year, like, even if it's just random stuff like this, I just want to get it out. I want to document life just a little bit more, my thoughts, my ShoresLife journal. All right, y'all. Dinner tonight is a little bit of salmon, a little bit of tilapia. Molly made this, and I think we do it like 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Well, one side, and then flip it, and then 2 or 3 minutes on the other side. She made some garlic butter or something or another. We got some rice cooking over here, some veggies, all really good stuff. I can't wait to eat it. I'm hungry. Hey, good morning, y'all. It's the next day. So last night I was getting ready for bed. I ended up getting some weird rash all over my back. Kind of looked like a weird form of hives, and I've had that kind of stuff before. But anyways, I don't know what it was, so I totally forgot to finish the video and stuff like that. I'm good today, and I'm getting on to work. I had a meeting. I took a quick bathroom break, and I have a couple more meetings this morning, and everything's going good. The kids are all off to school this morning. McKaylee has her her leg immobilizer on, so that way she keeps her knee in place. And so we've talked with the school. They are giving her like a pass to get to class a little bit slower because she can't move as fast. And then she has her MRI this Thursday. And then hopefully after that, I think she has a doctor's visit. And then they'll schedule surgery for some time. I'm hoping this month. So we can go and get that going and get that moving so she can do whatever rehab she has to do and get back to her former glory. And actually, I wonder if she'll be like any faster when it comes to things like track and the stuff that she does for athletics. We'll see. I would think that it's going to help her, make her better, but who knows? I don't know. What else? I think that's it right now. Like everyone's gone. I'm home alone. They got really cold last night. It's like high 20s right now. I think it's like 27 or something. I was looking for a temperature thing, but I'm 28. Google says it's 28, and it's very cold. I had to turn the heat on this morning. It got so cold, and we usually don't do that. It doesn't get that cold, except for maybe one day out of the year. But this whole week is supposed to be cold. But anyways, I got to get back to work. I have a call coming up. But welcome to Monday. It's just another manic Monday. Hopefully not. All right, y'all. It's lunchtime's over. So this little dude, he's going to hang out in here. He hangs out upstairs with me some of the day, but sometimes he doesn't want to go up there. He just likes to stay in his kennel. He ate his lunch, went outside, and other big dogs, they eat twice a day. They eat in the morning and the evening. Since Perry's a puppy, eats 3 times. Oh, and they're on McKaylee's temporary bed. This is where McKaylee has been sleeping because of her busted knee, which this Thursday, we're supposed to go get the MRI. See what else is going on. Oh, you look kind of cute, buddy. Yeah, you just kind of look like you're just trying to model or something there. And you just look cozy, man. But Michaela's not going to like you all over her pillow. These dogs shed a ton. Like, ton of fur all over the place. But we have this cool little dog vacuum now that has brush attachments on it. Molly's been using that. And we had to give all 3 dogs a bath the other day because they were playing in the rain and got super muddy. And this was the first time in a long time where we gave them a bath and there wasn't tons of hair that came off with the bath water and stuff like that. So I forgot what that, I need to look that thing up, but one of our friends is letting us use it. Their dog passed away, so they're letting us use this dog vacuum brush thing, and it's amazing. I'll find out what it is and I'll let you guys know what it's called. I gotta go back to work. All right, y'all, hopefully this my phone's working. I haven't used it in this car yet. And my battery's almost dead. But I am off work. I am on my way to go get Jaden. We were back to the regular scheduled programming of school, and he had an after-school event. And so when he has those after-school events, I actually have to go to his school, which is about 25 minutes away or so, sometimes 30 to 45 minutes, depending on traffic. And Molly has to pick up McKaylee because, typically, I would take the new car to go get Jay, but since McKaylee is limited with her mobility at the moment because of her knee, it takes a little bit longer to get her. And so I was like, okay, I have to take the van. We haven't used the van like in 2 weeks because with the kids and Molly being off for the last 2 weeks, we just used one car, which is kind of nice. And so I got into this van and I was like, oh, out of gas. And so I had to go get gas in it. And the windshield was like disgustingly dirty with all this dust from cedar that hit San Antonio around this time of year. Also called juniper. It's called juniper tree. We call it cedar trees, but if you get online, it's called juniper for some reason. But so if you see the haze, you might not be able to see it, but if you see the haze right now, that is from the cedar trees that pollinate during this time of year and cause us horrible allergies. So I'm on my way to go get Jay, and then it'll probably take us like a good 30-45 minutes to get back, just depending on how bad traffic is. So we will see how it goes. And tonight I think Molly's making what's it called? Zuska? I forgot. I'll have to ask her. Whatever it is, it's really, really good, and I'm laughing at myself because I can't remember the name. All right, y'all might see an airplane in that right-hand corner because this stretch of highway is called 281, Highway 281. It's like on the northeast side of San Antonio and kind of goes like top to bottom through San Antonio. And to the left up here is our airport, San Antonio International. I think there's another airport in San Antonio. I don't even know what it's called. I've never been to it. But I think there's one more that we have. But San Antonio International is where everyone flies in and flies out. I've flown out to Florida a couple times from there, and I've flown to Dallas once, between Dallas and back when I was working up in Dallas. nice thing about that is because San Antonio to Dallas is about a 5 to 6 hour drive, but if you fly, it's only 30 minutes. So anyways, it's gonna have me go Wurzbach Parkway, which I think I have to turn around over here, or I have to do a turnaround up here at the front, because it's gonna save me some time by doing the Parkway, which is really just another nice big road, and instead of taking the loop, which is gonna be super packed. So I have to go back to Google Maps to see and make sure I know where I'm going. All right, and now we are on Wurzbach Parkway. So Wurzbach Parkway was like this long work in progress of a road. It used to just be Wurzbach. Part of it still might be Wurzbach. Wurzbach might connect to Wurzbach Parkway. I can't remember. Or it might just be called Wurzbach Parkway now. The reason I don't know this anymore is because I used to live on the other side of town growing up, and it was Wurzbach back then. And now I live on the other side of town, and I've known it as Wurzbach Parkway for a long time now. But basically, it's just a big connecting road that kind of goes through a large chunk of San Antonio. So a lot of people use this as like, I don't know, as a shortcut or another way to get to the other side of town or intersection areas of town without having to get on the main loop. But I'm going to do this for like, I think 5 miles or something like that. It's going to connect to another road called Thousand Oaks. I'm going to get off there, which is close to where Molly's sister used to have a house at, or they still do. I think they rented out. And everything, I don't know, San Antonio is very connected. So if you live here, once you start figuring out where all the roads are, you can kind of get to anywhere where you need to go by all these little side roads. It's kind of nice. All right, guys, I know exactly where we're going now. We're going from Thousand Oaks to I-35. If you live in Texas, you know I-35 is like torture, no matter where you're going in Texas, because it's a big state highway. Those big column things over there are part of a quarry, a rock quarry. We have a lot of rock quarries in San Antonio. We have one over here. You can see where they actually started tearing down the rock over there. I don't know how old that is, but there's quite a few. Like Fiesta, Texas, the theme park here in San Antonio, was built inside of a rock quarry. So if you go to that theme park, it is surrounded by this over here. If you look over there, it looks like that when you're inside of when you're inside of Fiesta, Texas. And that's just the way San Antonio kind of, I guess, grows itself out. The only problem is that like that theme park really can't grow anymore because they're not going to blast any more of the quarry out to expand the park, because they would have to like shut down whole sections, because they literally have some parts of Fiesta, Texas, like right up to the walls of the quarry walls. All right, y'all, we got through all that mess. It was pretty intense. Like, people were trying to cut each other off, and people were honking. It turned to like a little New York or something. This whole area is kind of turned into an industrial section now. If you take one of these streets to the right, there's an Amazon like distribution center, and I think there's another type of distribution place over there too. So a lot of empty space that turned into distribution type of centers. But all right, we're home after an hour, and it is called Supo Toscana. Delicious. It has kale, potatoes, Italian sausage. Oh, Molly made it. What else is in this, babe? What else is in this?
Potatoes, sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh, sun-dried tomatoes.
Italian sausage and kale.
Kale. And then chicken broth?
Yeah, chicken broth.
It's delicious.
Cream.
We're letting it simmer, and then it's going to be divulged. Is that the word? Engulfed in my belly. It's going to be delicious. All right, I almost forgot to close out this video, but I remembered, and it's almost midnight. I had that great Supo Toscano. I think that's what it's called, right? Then I watched, got caught up on the Skeleton Crew, the Star Wars series that's out. It's really good, by the way. Like, I think it's better than some of the other Star Wars series that have come out. Meant more for kids, but like, there's just a lot. It's a good story, really good story. So I highly recommend it. But anyways, I need to go to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys see a little more of San Antonio today. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. I'm tired. Bye.